Hello everyone, today we're looking at the CoverCraft windshield sun protector thing. I always forget what these things, sun visors, right? And the crazy thing is that it was really hard to get this. I originally ordered it because I saw a bunch of people recommending it on the NSX Facebook page, saying that this is amazing because it's custom made for your actual car. So I ordered it, it was late, then it disappeared, and then I couldn't get a hold of the company, and then I filed a credit card dispute. It was just a big mess, but it finally got here. And the funny thing is, right when it got here, it said made in Mexico. So maybe it was on a Fiesta or whatever you call that, Siesta or whatever in Mexico, but it's here. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been using the one that we got from Amazon, which is literally 1/4 of the price of this. And I can tell you that I'm probably gonna love this one way more than this. And the reason why is because look at the size of this thing, right? This is custom made for the NSX, but I have not opened it. I have not looked at it. I saved it for you guys. Well, first off, we got our customary vegetable bag. That's what I call them now. This is what people steal at the grocery stores here in Colorado, because apparently Colorado charges 10 cents per plastic bag. I know you guys have your opinion about that, but this is starting to be like plastic gold here in Colorado. All right, are you guys ready? And here it is. Well, luckily it's a little smaller than the box, so that's good. That kind of gives me a little bit, I thought it was gonna be that big, but that's a good thing so far. And all right, well, first off, I do kind of like how it's, you know, it's kind of cardboardy. I think it's literally made of some type of cardboard, but the interior is pretty nice. Let's show it to you up close before we throw this on our car. All right, so this is what $100 gets you in, you know, the custom sunscreen world. And, you know, we got a nice little logo here. This looks like a nice color. There's some stitching. This is like some type of felt. I mean, the look of it looks nice. My only concern is you'd have to be careful with this, because this really does feel like a very complex box. Like, you know, it's made out of probably the same material of a box, but the inside's pretty nice. It looks like they have their own kind of design here where they stitch it on there, but I really think this is handmade, because look at this line right here, guys. This looks like somebody just used some scissors and kind of did their best. This is the type of work that I could do, because I'm not good at scissors here, but you could tell that this is not definitely a machine right there. Let's see if it actually fits perfectly in the NSX. Okay, so I don't have practice folding this up, but I'm just gonna kind of guess here, and that looks about right. So let's go inside. So I've never done this before, so we're gonna give it a shot here. All right. All right, so this is where all the hype comes from. As you can tell, it fills in the entirety of the car minus this part right here. But that's okay, because if you look right here on our particular windshield, we have kind of like this extra tinted area in the top. But I mean, that does fill in the entirety of the car, and I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty good. But we have to kind of look at it a little bit closer in the inside. But that does actually cover the whole car. All right, so as you can tell, it is nice and dark in there. And that's what you want with the sunscreen. You want to get as much sun away from the interior to keep it cool and to preserve your interior parts. But we also have to look at something realistic with daily use of it and seeing if it's actually easy to take off. But we know for the NSX, we're not gonna be able to store it inside, or are we? All right, so I'm gonna take it off like, you know, you would if you're taking it off. And let's see. And I really don't know like the exact way how to do this, but I think this feels right. I'm not sure. But this is the thing that I'm curious about, is you have it out, right? but what are you gonna do with it? Well, I was thinking maybe I could stick it back here, right? Maybe, or maybe stick it over here like this, or maybe stick it, let's see, I mean, you could put it right here, but then nobody could be driving next to you, so that would suck. Let's see if there's anywhere else where we could stick it. All right, guys. There isn't a place to store this. And this is where the Amazon one actually works really well because I've been using it everywhere. So check out where I have the one that I like stored. Look at this. It's right here in a perfect little spot behind the headrest. I pull it out. Boom, it's right here in its little bag. I open it up. Of course, a little bit of ninja moves here. And then I put it in, right? It's not gonna cover nearly as much as the other one. If you look over here, you have areas where it's not covering it, but it does the job to keep a lot of the heat out. But check this out. When I get in the car and I'm ready to go, this is the beautiful part about this one. We just kind of fold it in like this, stuff it in the bag, close it up, and this is the money part right here, guys. Put it in, and I'm ready to go. So where do we stand? Well, let me tell you, the quality looks better than your typical AutoZone or O'Reilly's, cheapo things that you might find for 20 bucks, which isn't a bad thing. It's custom fit. It looks kind of nice overall, but for the NSX, for me, this is a no-go because I'm just not gonna get in and out, put stuff in the trunk. It just doesn't make sense. And I've been using the one for Amazon, and it's really easy to use, and it gets the job done, and it's 25 bucks. And it got to me like in a few days. So at the end of the day, let me tell you what we're gonna be doing. We have another car that's a 4-door, and these type of windscreens work great for bigger cars that you could actually store this after you finish using it inside your actual car, not going in the trunk or anything like that. We're actually gonna place an order for another vehicle we have because we love that it covers the whole entire windscreen or windshield. But for our NSX, this is a big no-go because we just can't store it anywhere inside the car. But if you don't mind getting out and putting it in the trunk and taking it out, then this might be a great thing for you. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You take care. And if you're interested in buying one of the Amazon ones, click the Amazon affiliated link, pick you up one for 25 bucks and store it behind a headrest. All right, guys, you take care, stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.